The following segment is sponsored by American Veteran Air Conditioning.
Welcome back. And, like your mom might have told you, anything you're willing to take really good care of is going to last longer. And the same goes for your air conditioning unit. Here with some maintenance tips for us are Sean McGraw and John Parnell from American Veteran Air Conditioning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. First, Sean, I know you started American Veteran as a one-man business in 2012. Tell us a little bit about your services and what sets you all apart.
Well, we're obviously a veteran-owned company, and we provide heating, air conditioning services, basically residential and commercial throughout all the upstate. We stretch into North Carolina as well. We're licensed in North Carolina, and I think we're the best.
It's a good thing. And you're veteran-owned business, obviously, and family business as well. John, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your service.
Well, thank you for having me. I joined the Army directly out of high school, like a lot of folks where I'm from. And I went straight to basic training, and we did airborne school, and then the opportunity presented itself for me to join the Rangers, and that was great for a young man looking for a path. I did that for 4 or 5 years.
Is that you in one of those helicopters?
It was. Okay. Later on in my career, after we finished in the infantry, we took that opportunity to learn to fly. I went down to Fort Rucker. We learned to fly Black Hawk helicopters. I served 13 years, 3 tours to Afghanistan flying. It was fantastic. I served most of that time as a maintenance test pilot, which made this transition to join Sean very easy. Sean brought me on when I retired in 2014, so thank you, Sean. He taught me everything I didn't want to know about air conditioning, really a lot more studying than I'd ever thought was necessary to fix these things. But since then, we've grown a real business, and that is important to me.
Absolutely.
So I did appreciate that. That's a little bit about who I am.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you
for telling about us. And, when we've talked in the past, Sean has kind of said, you get like-minded people who are willing to carry out a mission, and that's what you do in this business today.
Absolutely.
What's your role with the company?
I am the vice president, which meant a whole lot of nothing when we first put this together, but I really wanted a business card.
Okay.
And that's what we put on it.
Sounds impressive.
It sure does. People are quick to call you out on it. But since then, we've got now 15 people that work with us, some of the most fantastic people you could ever hope to have. And like we talk about a lot, it's not about who you are, it's about who you can surround yourself with. Sean and I have worked with some fantastic leaders who have helped us up to where we are. And the folks that we have or have had in the past have been there to prop us up with all our successes.
Wonderful.
And these folks are no different.
Well, let's jump into your expertise a little
right.
bit. Maintenance. What are some things that homeowners can do to make sure they're keeping their AC units in good running condition?
This is what I like to tell my customers. Everybody that comes to your house is likely going to approach you about some type of maintenance agreement. It's important. We do maintenance on our vehicles. We do maintenance on our washers and dryers. The air conditioner is something that most of us cannot and will not live without. So why not take care of it? Some of the big things that we do is we're going to come out twice a year and sit and listen to you, because only you know what's going on in your house. And if we're going to provide comfort for it, we need to know that. And then our guys are trained to learn and go look for the things you talked about, and then go through their normal processes of inspecting the operational conditions, security, and cleaning. I do think you guys have some pictures we were going to go through.
Yeah, let's take a look. I know we have the before and after right there. What happened there?
This is a picture that we get quite often, and that we train our technicians to show the customer. On the left side is an indoor evaporator coil. Customer's never going to see this unless somebody takes a picture of it and shows it to them. So when our people come to your house, you should expect them to show you this. Whether it's clean, like the picture on the right, which is a post-cleaning, or if it was dirty and they went ahead and made a clean swath for you to see what they were trying to do. So that's before on the left, after on the right. And that's what you should expect for anybody.
And, good maintenance goes a certain way, but eventually your air conditioning unit might actually be shot. And in that case, the all-in-one service plan you provide really comes through.
Yes, that came in really just by listening to our customers. We looked around and we talked to hundreds and hundreds of customers a year, obviously, and trying to develop and meet their needs and their expectations of what they're looking for out of us. And we kind of grouped that all in together and successfully made a plan that really fits a large mold of people. I'll let John talk a little bit more about it.
This is easily the most popular thing that we offer. When I sit with a customer and we talk about replacing a machine. This is a major investment, as big as a house or a car that they're going to do in their life. We want to know what they want, and most of them want just a few things. Hey, can you make it hot and cold in my house?
That's important.
That might come up. And can you make this last forever? Well, we can do a pretty good job of making it last a long, long time. And can you not charge me anytime you ever come to my house?
That's the no.
And that's, yeah, and now we found a way to do it. So that's
right.
that easy.
Wonderful. How much is that a month?
$135 a month.
$135 a month to keep everything running and maintained well. Last question, for people around their own homes, is there something they should be doing to maintain, clean, keep their AC unit in running order?
Yep. Well, we're coming up quicker than we expected to be back out mowing lawns and everything else again. I know you're looking forward to that.
My husband is.
Yep. Like the pictures we show right here with the dirty coils and the clean coils, that's just really, that picture right there is through 1 year.
Wow.
And one of the easiest things, we go out and we do a thorough deep cleaning like you see on the other side of there. But to keep it efficient throughout that season, it's real easy after you get done mowing the lawn and all that debris gets thrown up on the coil, just rinsed off with the water hose.
People probably don't even think of that. They pass by it and you're adding a bunch of junk to the outside that makes it
Right.
run less efficiently.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, to contact American Veteran, you can call the number on our screen now. It's 435-0822 or visit the website americanac.com. Anything else to squeeze in before we let you go for this
I
time?
could squeeze anything in, but really just the caliper, the guys that we got here. I think someone asked me before what sets us apart, and I can't, in order to do that, I'd have to know what somebody else does, but I do know the caliper of individuals they have, and I know that this was done on purpose. This was not done by accident. So I'm extremely proud of my whole team.
You ought to be. You put together an excellent team, and we look forward to having you again real soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Marty.
We'll send it back to you in the studio.